Good morning. Coming to you from Irwin, Tennessee. It's 4:20, happy 4:20, 7 a.m. on Saturday. I have a few moments to myself out here, I think. Compton, our newest member of the group, is in the bathroom. And so I'm out here on the porch because we stayed at a hostel last night. It was a downright family reunion. It was very nice, actually. I'm going to take a sip of this instant coffee. Not bad at all. It's rainy and the forecast is pretty dismal, but we had a restorative night. Poor Snowbird, actually, I just went and saw him and he said he had diarrhea last night, so he's not feeling great. And we were talking about trying to push a really big day today, so probably won't be able to do that if he's feeling bad. We did have town food last night, and we ate a bunch of junk when we got back and drank beer and stuff. Definitely a combination for possible diarrhea. But, oh damn, there's a guy slipping on the floor. That's hardcore. But, I haven't had any bathroom issues yet, so we'll see how this cup of coffee treats me. I don't really think he was necessarily sick with anything. I think we probably just overindulged and then drank too much beer, maybe. I'm not sure. But, it's quite a day yesterday. I know I made a clip, but basically, everyone who made it to this hostel who was close enough to get to it yesterday. And so it was me and Snowbird separated for a while. And, actually, I just remembered my dream. I'm going to try to remind myself to come back to that. So basically everyone ran down the mountain to get to Irwin because the weather was just so terrible. And now we're here. And we all kind of met up at the same time at the admittance place for the hostel, which was nice. It was a nice little hello. We'd all been separated for a bit, so it was nice to see everybody. And now we're all back together. We've done laundry. We've taken a shower for the first time in almost 6 days, and we're going to definitely head back out at some point. Have to see how Snowbird ends up feeling. But yeah, it was fun last night. Sat around, did chores. I made some potatoes that were already, some potatoes, as Snowbird would say. We already had some onions and potatoes here, so I made those in the oven last night while we waited to go to Walmart and dinner. They have a free shuttle. We got here around 1, and then we had until 5 to kill time. So we did the laundry, kind of went through all our stuff, and then we went to an Italian restaurant, which is good, got some vegetables. It will be interesting to see how all that stuff sits with me here in a minute. I went to Walmart for resupply. We have so much beer, it's ridiculous. I don't think we're going to take it all out. I don't know. It's bad to look a beer horse in the mouth, but, we'll see what happens. I have a ton of beer. And what else? Came back. We unpacked all of our stuff that we bought. I spent $80 at Walmart. Hopefully this is breaking down to be about $1 a mile. But I wanted to buy a poncho because my pack cover really didn't do anything for me, and my Frog Tog upper definitely soaked through. In fact, it's right in front of me. It's damp. For sure, it's damp. So I think the poncho will help a lot today. However far we get or go. Man, I can't believe there's just someone sleeping under a tarp right now. That's crazy. It really is like a third world, split right here. We're in this cabin, and it's too hot. We have so much food, and it's we have a lot of beer, and there's people out here just sleeping on the floor. It's like the Christians versus the Syrian refugees. I'm gonna see what the status of the bathroom is real quick. This coffee seems to be working. Appears to still be occupied. No worries though. There's multiple bathrooms if need be. I feel fine, but, in the presence of sick people, it always gets my gears going. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, they keep eating with their fucking fingers. And I'm saying, I didn't want to say it to Snowbird at the time. I'll probably say it later today. You're touching all your shit, like, that's inside of your bag and everything, while we're putting our stuff together. And then you're putting your hands in your mouth because you're eating little snacks. I mean, it's just like Pooh Bear was saying, like, you pick up a bad thing of bacteria or like a little fragment of a virus on your fingers and you don't even realize it, and then bing bang boom, you ingest it. The only way to make the cycle of shitting and throwing up possible. And then you get sick. I don't have a perfect system and I might end up getting sick myself, but I'm trying my best to not put my fingers in my mouth. Like, nothing that I'm touching is going in my mouth via my fingers. Geese. So, we'll see how long I can be spared. I don't think it will be forever. But, anyway, so we went to bed. Had a kind of a fitful night of sleep. One of those nights where I wake up a lot and I keep feeling like I don't have a lot of continuous sleep. But every time I look at my watch, it's like several hours have passed. So, I guess I'll end this clip quickly by saying my dream. Man, this was a weird dream. I think it comes from this Father John Misty line where he's like, man, I just love a woman who can... What does he say? Man, I just love a woman who can... something in a man. Man, I just love a woman who can walk over a man. I mean, like a goddamn marching band. Like, I had this dream that I met this girl who had really weird cheeks, like really, really super high cheekbones and really, really big cheekbones. Not very attractive, very much so like anamorphic, looked like a chipmunk, but for some reason I was attracted to her, and we were talking, and I was being my weird, humorous self, and she did not take to it kindly, and so she kept like putting down everything I was saying very sharply, and I liked it because I was like, oh well, it's a challenge, and so I guess we started dating in the dream or something, and she took me to this weird cult. Like, I don't remember, man, I wish I'd just started the clip with the dream, but it was some sort of a pool-based cult. They had some sort of a weird religious object that they were all into, and there was like this weird spiritual aspect to it. And I just remember like being very skeptical, as you might expect, and going to this corner where there were these rocks that were imperfect, and I was like, finally, I found the crux. Like, if this was a perfect, true system, this rock would be healthy. And like, I pulled the rock and I pulled it out of its like area where it was, and it just, something about it seemed unhealthy. And this person who I guess was trying to get me into the cult, she tried to explain it away. Let me again see if the bathroom is available yet. Yeah, you got a coffee. Thanks. Yeah, dude. Anyway, I don't remember much else. I gotta go see if I also am gonna be a victim of diarrhea. So, wish me luck. I'll talk to you later. Bye.